What up, guys? Nothing like starting the on-call weekend with a 4:30 service call. I believe it's this unit here. Said it wasn't cooling. Got some airflow, fans running, but I got no heat coming out. Oil's probably going to be dirty, but let's see what else we got going on inside here. Let's get this panel off. Something's not right here. Water draining out everywhere. Neither compressor's running, but I got cold lines. That looks like it's been flooding. Yeah, it feels like it's been flooding. You want to bet our blower's not running. Let's shut it off. Let's get this blower panel off, see what we got inside here. Belt's on, tight. Wheel's a little dirty. Blower's cold. You can see we got some ice buildup back there. We're probably cycling on the freeze stats. Anybody know what the problem is? Because it's a common failure on these. Let's check our fuses. I'll bet that drive's failed. This is an easy fix. We can bypass it till we can get a drive. They never like to change them, so. Just set the continuity and see if our fuses are good. Nope. Got one blown fuse, two blown fuse. Oh, there's one good one. Three blown fuse. All right. Get our wires disconnected here. We'll ohm our motor out, make sure the motor's okay, and then go from there. I'm gonna set the ohms. Got our motor disconnected here. See if I can do this one-handed and see what we got. 1.5. 1.5. 1.5. So that motor's okay. Common failure on these. They put them in a bad spot. They're right here in the airflow, and they fail all the time. Actually, that guy over there had it. I don't even think they replaced it. I think they just did away with it and bypassed it because they didn't want to pay for the damn VFD. It's got to be a better place for these. Come on, Carrier. We're going to go ahead and bypass this, and we'll replace our fuses. We're going to test this motor out. I'm sure the motor's fine. It ohms out fine, so see what we got from there. I can't win. This is going to be easy enough. And I heard a humming noise behind me. So, got a bare fan motor there too. Let's continue on with this guy. Pretty simple. We just took our wires off the motor terminals, going to the motor, and we wired straight into the fuse block. Still got to go get fuses and replace them. But let's get this going first, and then we'll worry about the other one. It's after hours, so I'm not going to be able to get a motor right now unless they want to pay for it. So let's see what they want to do. I don't know how common this is. Last time I found this, I stocked up on some 20 LPC 20 amp fuses. So I've got the right fuses. We're going to go ahead and replace all three of them. that one right there for now. I'm gonna open this up and look in here before I go turn anything on, make sure nothing else is rubbed or anything stupid going on, but I'm 99% sure that's our problem. So let's get this panel. Nothing too crazy in here. Contactors don't look bad from what I can see from here. Got good tight connections. Got tight connections here. Yeah, we ought to be good to go. Let's kick it back on and stand back, see what happens. How about that? Yeah, I'm even going the right direction. So, here's the problem. We're going to go ahead and button this guy back up. We're going to check our filters. And then refrigeration circuit should be fine. I don't see any issues there. This has not been an issue. This is a dining area, so they would have called. We'll watch it for a little while and get a temp drop on it, but I'm not hooking gauges up to this thing. I don't see anything that looks like oil or anything crazy. So filters are all right. I still got ice. Yeah, see, I can feel there's ice right here behind that filter. So we're going to thaw this thing out first. We'll disable the cooling. Let it run for a little bit. It's warm inside. Shouldn't take long to thaw out. Power is still off. So that's outdoor fan control. C1 and C2. I'll be able to do that and kick it off. There went my blower. We'll let it run for a little while. It's going to be nice and cool this weekend. I'm going to cover this guy up for now. They don't want to open the supply house after hours, so cover this guy up, and that ought to allow him to cool just fine. It's like I said, temperatures dropped. It's not crazy hot out here. These things look like crap. You got grease. Beat up at some point. Somebody combed it out. So after the manager got done telling me they have a maintenance guy that does some work out here, not acceptable. In any case, that's a bunch of BS. Got the old motor out. I'm gonna catch hell for this, but this is gonna work. It is secured down still. All the screws are in it. Our motor's disabled, so we can come back without billing the customer extra right now. Honestly, they'll probably have that guy come back and change it, and we'll see how that works out for them. So it's not working out so good. Saw all the grease. Well, the grease is coming from here. That hood over there is supposed to be on here. Somebody's taking this off. Those are the latches, and that's why we're getting all this damn grease. And they've been beat up. Probably had him up here trying to clean these things. Nothing worse than a guy who doesn't know what they're doing. So this one was running no problem. Like I said, temperature's been down. It's supposed to be cool this weekend, so that one's gonna be fine. That's not what they called. This one should be just about thawed out now. Still getting a little bit of water out of it, so we'll check that evaporator again in just a minute before we plug the cooling back on. I'm gonna button this guy back up and get them cooling again. All right, guys, so we got all our ice got off. Drain pan was clear. We're at 54. We were like 75, 76, so I'm happy with that. I'm not gonna do too much more here. Before I tell y'all to like and subscribe and kill me for this stuff, let's walk around and see what else we can find wrong. Because their maintenance guy's been up here, and I don't know who this guy is, but he's an idiot. Hail guards are off. This was bent up, where I'm assuming he tried to split and clean the coils. Obviously our fan guard's missing from at least one of these exhaust fans. I don't know where the other one's at because I think they're supposed to both have one. More hail guards. This is the condenser fan that I'm assuming he replaced, because this is not a motor that we use. And if you see that little yellow plug right there, yeah, that little yellow plug's not supposed to be there. That fan motor's gonna die too. I'm not touching too much more up here. I've got pictures of all this crap. I don't know what that is. It's like a gallon of bleach. I don't know what he's using that for. This thing's torn apart, not ever put back together. This guy doesn't like hail guards, apparently. This is a tiny roof, and it's a rough location, but this stuff, this is unacceptable. Stuff like this we can't leave. This is a problem. And as the on-call guy this weekend, this pisses me off. So, anyways, I'm gonna go have a talk with the manager, and we'll go from there. I don't see any craziness down here. He must not know much about refrigeration, so he stayed away from the walk-in cooler and freezer. So, anyways, let me know what y'all think. They're gonna be good for a little while until we can figure out we need to fire their maintenance guy. Leave me a comment, hit that thumb. See you guys on the next one.